Forging Friendships Season 2 is sponsored by Iron Mountain Metalcraft, located in the beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area. Go forge a memory with Forged in Fire fan favorite Robbie Bowman. Woo! Season 2 is also sponsored by Oklahoma Knife Group, Black Dragon Forge, Paragon Kilns, Honest Aloe, Jantz, and by viewers like you, link in description.
Kenda speaks. I'm the operations manager here at Jantz Supply, and I'm going to give you a brief tour of our operations. So this is our showroom, and it is for customers who are local or tourists passing through, or our customers who some like to just make special trips just to come visit. And then we have some who travel I-35 and like to come in periodically. In here we have finished knives for the tourists and the local people, as well as all of our supplies that we offer online in our catalog. The customers can come in, they can look around, they get the opportunity to hand pick their things like the giraffe bones or their colored wood. Kind of gives them a unique on-hands experience. Now, we do offer the service of if you can't come in and you want something specific with specific colors, we will take pictures and email or text those to you so you can select your own product and know what you're getting before you get it and not just get the luck of the draw. So we have that service that we do offer people. A lot of people don't know about that. When customers come in, we can't have everything out here because we have so many products, but we do have our catalog out here, and a lot of them will go through the catalog and they'll make a list, and then we bring it out, and then they can either look at it and decide if that's really what they want, or some of them just say, okay, I'm good, and then they go ahead and check out and leave. All right, now we're gonna head into the warehouse. Okay, this is our warehouse. This is where everything starts out happening. This is the first part of our warehouse, which we call Warehouse 1, and then over there we have our shipping area. Here is where our orders are put every morning or throughout the day as they're taken off the printer. And Melissa comes and gets these to pick them. We have a special bin for orders that are in need of a rush. Sometimes the customers get themselves in a little rut and they forget to order something until last minute. They're like, hey, can you please get this out today? So we'll put a sticker on it so we make sure that everybody sees the bright orange sticker and it makes it out the door that day. We go ahead and give these to Melissa. She's sorting her orders. In our warehouse, Melissa usually picks by warehouse, and she starts out in Warehouse 1, and each item has a location, so we can easily find the items, and she can zoom through and get them all done as quickly as possible so we can get them all out the same day. We try to get every single order out the same day, and if you order before 2 o'clock, unless there's some sort of a issue that we come across, we will get your order out the same day. If there is an issue, we call you. We text you, and we email until we get an answer. Because our goal is to make sure that you guys get your products so you can make your project and get it on to your customer. All right, now let's take a trip over to our packing department where the orders are packed and invoiced. Okay, over here is our packing department. This is where Brittany packs up all the orders. She takes great care in the way she packs her packages. We don't do like Amazon, and she has a machine telling her what size box and what packing materials to use. She actually custom packs every order. So whenever she gets an order, she looks what's in it and what's the best way to pack it. We try to pack our orders so whenever you open your orders, it's a special experience, so it feels like something special. Anyway, once Brittany packs them, they go on down the line. We've got a conveyor belt over there. And Brandy down here, she will invoice the orders and she will select which carrier to use. We select the carrier based upon how quickly it will get to the customer using the ground service if you've selected flat rate shipping. So if you're far away, we might use and FedEx can get it there faster than UPS. We'll select FedEx over UPS. If you're In the Oklahoma, Texas area, we usually select UPS because they get it there the next day, or USPS. All right, now we're gonna head into the area that we call Warehouse 2. In this warehouse, we store a lot of the bottled items, like your Gunny Glide, your West Systems glue, that sort of thing. And then we also store our leather supplies, and a lot of the small pieces go in these little cubby holes. And this is where Melissa usually heads out after she gets everything she needs from Warehouse 1. She'll head in here and get all the items from this warehouse before heading on to Warehouse 3, which I will show you next. This is Warehouse 3. This is where we keep a lot of our larger products and our overstock. The products like the big 5-gallon deals of quench oil and our anvils, our buffers, that sort of thing, all fit nicely in here. And then we've made little cubbies for our steel. We have a very wide selection of steel, and it's all stored back here. And then we also keep our abrasives and sanding belts back here because they get a little gritty in the carpet up front. So we like to keep them back here where they don't get in the air, all the grit in the air. This is the last part of our warehouses, and this is where Melissa will pick the very last items that are needed for the orders before turning them into Brittany. Now I would like to show you our receiving department. This is our receiving department. UPS, whenever they come drop off, and FedEx and the post office, they bring things here, and then everything's logged and sorted out and taken to the different departments. And then the stuff that's left, of course, stays here to be labeled, inspected, processed, packaged, and ready to be put on the shelf. Girls who work back here, they are constantly busy because everything that comes from our manufacturing facility has to come in here, and everything from our outside vendors also has to come in here to be processed. Sometimes I'll come in here and this room will just be full because they've been overwhelmed on both sides, but they work really hard and they get kicked out, and they do a good job of letting customer service know, hey, this stuff came in today, so if the computer says we don't have it, we do have it, and I'll get it to you so we can get that order filled. They quality inspect everything. They check to make sure that the stuff that came in from the outside vendors is labeled properly and really what it says, and that it doesn't have any damage or flaws or anything. And then they'll individually package things that need to be individually packaged and put the barcode labels on the other items. So they really have their hands full here, but they work super hard to get all the stuff on the shelf quickly so we can get it on out to the customers. This is our special projects room. This is where we prepare for the shows. We go to probably between 10 and 20 shows a year, and we put a lot of preparation and care into it. We look at what's selling at the shows and continue to bring those items, and then we look at, hey, what might be selling at the shows that we never thought to bring, and try to introduce new products to each show that we haven't brought before. And we kind of do a mock setup, so we make sure that we utilize all of our space so we can bring as much as possible to the shows, so everybody will have something to select from, because you never know what people are going to want at shows. We also do our special projects in here. Sometimes we get big wholesale orders and we need a lot of space to fill those. So we use this large space to get the special project orders filled and to make like large mass quantities of kits and that sort of thing. Okay, that pretty much concludes our tour of operations. So now I'm going to hand you over to Jerry.